y'all click this for a reason. Long story short, when I was 8, I did not have any confidence with public speaking. I hated it, and I would always just like pretend to be sick or go to the nurse's office to take a break because there was something wrong with me. And that is how I would avoid presenting in class. So we went from that 8-year-old to this now confident 20-year-old, and I don't really hesitate in speaking or presenting for classes, people, etc. Like, we don't really think about that too much. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I thought I would just share my tips as to how we became like this, because it definitely takes time. Like everyone says, and I swear this is like the key to having so much more confidence, is actually getting out of your comfort zone. I know, like that's unavoidable, like you have to. Easier said than done, but it's just how you're gonna grow. When I was 8, I don't know why I was thinking about such big topics, big things, big ideas, but I was just always so afraid of change, of like the unpredictable, and I just like did not like the unexpected. So learning to like not control and really embrace everything that's happening was really hard for me back then. However, when I was 8, I was really interested in acting, and I think that is when I started to get out of my comfort zone and start exploring my true self. When I was 8, I've just always wanted to try acting, so I memorized lines, did monologues, started auditioning, and I cannot believe that I did, but I performed in front of hundreds of people I didn't know, but I still did it. I still went up there and did it. There's probably a picture somewhere of me up there. I truly feel like exposure therapy and those sorts of like experiences really shaped who I am today, because I can just like go up and present and not feel as scared as I was before. And of course, school just always makes you present so many times that to the point soon you're just gonna be a little bit more numb to it. It really proves that you do need to get out of your comfort zone, because the fact that I did that has made me so much more confident. Take care of your health. And you're like, what does that have to do with confidence? Girl, have you ever felt sick, and have you ever felt like disgusting to the point where you just don't want to talk to anybody? Like, that's what I mean. But I don't mean just exercise and eating healthy. Like, I mean, you need to take care of this right here: your brain, your mind, your mental health. Find what method works for you. What works for you? Is it going to therapy? Is it talking to friends, finding those friends, family members? Is it doing those video diaries? Is it journaling? We just need to find ways to release the stress that's in our minds. Mine is meditation. I have been doing this more consistently now, and it does not have to take that much time. Like, it can just be 5 to 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like it doesn't really matter. But you just need to take some time to like ground yourself, and that's what I've been doing every single morning. Even though I'm someone who is pretty confident, of course we have our off days, and meditation is the one way that really grounds myself in my situation and makes me feel at least more confident, because I am extremely present and aware. And specifically, I started doing this during my whole study abroad. During that whole experience, I went through so many challenges with like physical health, confidence, and just like persevering throughout this whole experience. And I felt that meditation just really grounded me, made me stay sane, because that was so... I also believe that you should stop looking at your phone in the morning. Like, right when you wake up, stop. I only do it to like turn off my alarm, but other than that, don't do it. Especially going on social media, checking emails, whatever. Just like, don't do it for the sake of your mental health. Just stop. Because I feel like it already puts yourself in a mindset where you're not really being present. And how are you going to be confident when you're not even present within your own body, right? Does that make any sense? I definitely urge this because you don't really know what you're gonna see on social media. Like, it's a very emotionally charged space. So just for your mental health sake, for your confidence, don't look at anything right in the morning, because you are very influenced when you wake up. Like, those brain waves, they are very sensitive. Take your time while waking up, have a nice morning. Don't look at your phone, because I feel like we're already stressing our brain enough by looking at our phone all day. Let's not do it in the morning, because I feel like even in the morning it makes us more susceptible to spiral even more and feel more insecure. This is very important. Keep promises to yourself. If you ever promise yourself that you're gonna go to the gym today, just go do it. And like, you don't have to do the whole workout, but go to the gym, do a little bit of something. And if you don't truly feel like doing everything, that's fine. But as long as you went to the gym and you told yourself that you're going to and you did it, amazing. I say this because every promise that you give yourself is very important. It really like shapes your self-perception subconsciously about how you really see yourself, because if you're treating yourself like you don't matter, then of course your confidence will be lacking. Like I said with the gym, if you make a goal, take a little step towards it. You don't have to finish the goal right then and there, but like, as long as you're taking those steps. And I feel like just being disciplined will just make you feel more confident, because you truly trust yourself. You know, you say, oh, I'm gonna do this today, and you did it. There's a sense of security that you have within yourself that makes you feel more confident. So having that as a habit will just make your confidence rise even higher. I know this might be a little more woo-woo or whatever y'all want to call it. Saying affirmations, I feel like that really helps a lot. I feel like this is like proven scientifically too, like the rice experiment, where you say like good things to the rice and the bad things to the rice, and you saw how it like still stayed perfectly fine in the fridge when you say good words to it. So I feel like it's the same thing. Make sure to say good affirmations to yourself, and even if your thoughts are, you know, pretty negative, whatever you say out loud and whatever you say to yourself out loud is the most important. So you can keep those thoughts inside, but just never say them. And I mean this specifically for the people who try to use self-deprecating humor. Like, girl, if you're trying to laugh at yourself like that, I'm sorry, the confidence will be affected. And I say this because, you know, the idea of projection. If you're projecting, if you're saying these things, it always reflects yourself. So if you are saying these things for the sense of humor, girl, it's because you like actually genuinely believe it. As putting this into practice, like, you can just go to the mirror, look at yourself, say such beautiful affirmations. I like to be like, oh, like my skin is like clear and glowing, like I'm so smart, I'm so blah blah blah, you know. And if you want to have a more personal relationship with yourself, I don't really do it, but I know some people like to hug themselves. So posture is extremely important, especially while you're walking, sitting, just like entering a room, anywhere like that. Like, girl, if you're like this on your phone, what are people gonna think? And it's not like what people will think about you, it's more of how you feel while you're also having that posture. Like, of course you're not gonna feel confident. Who feels confident walking around like this? You know what I mean? You know, shoulders back, back straight, talk like this, take up as much space as you want. It just really shows confidence, but also helps you find grounding into feeling more confident. Because even if you don't feel confident right now and you just go like that, like people even do like the Superman posture, it really just gets you feeling powerful, you know? You're just like, oh, I'm here. Take yourself out on little excursions, on little solo dates, like truly get to know yourself. I used to do this a lot in high school, especially during like my whole IB experience, because girl, was that a whole experience. It's just a great way to show yourself love and feel more confident being alone and just like, you know, doing things alone, enjoying yourself. It's a really great skill to have, which helps with your confidence. This is my last tip, and it's the most important. I always emphasize journaling. Journaling is just such a great way to work on emotions, feelings, all, like just any intensity of any of that. You can work through them without judgment. You create a safe space for yourself And it's just very crucial to have a space where you feel welcomed and where you can just write about anything that you want, anything that's on your mind, anything that you feel like you might be judged if you say it. It's amazing. And I feel like this really ties to confidence because it just helps you get to know yourself a lot more, see what you're thinking about constantly, what are you worried about usually, because we always worry, but we never truly are present and seeing the full picture. And I feel like with journaling, it gives you different perspective on what you're feeling, since you can look back afterwards and see, you know, what you've actually been writing. And if you find certain quirks, thoughts that you do want to stop, you can always fix them since you're now aware, or just like acknowledge it and write more about it to just fully release that specific thought, worry, etc. I personally have been journaling for years. I feel like it's been what, like 6 years maybe, and it has been such a great help. I feel like it's just like the best way to release stress and to just see what kind of person I am, what kind of person I'm becoming, and you just feel very stable and confident within your thoughts, your emotions. So I 100% recommend it. Like, that's like the #1 advice I would give to anybody in the world. Hopefully this was very helpful in terms of how to find real confidence within ourselves. I just really wanted to share my own journey with finding confidence, especially throughout like adolescence, because that is a turbulent time. Like such an emotional time, but it really does shape who you become. So hopefully these tips are helpful. Let me know if you resonate with any of them, if you do any of these tips, or if you truly are searching a way to become more confident and it helped. Let me know. I would love to know, so we can just like all work through it, because it's always a never-ending journey. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I typically do like college lifestyle stuff, but I'm always open to making these sit-down videos. I think they're really fun, so let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.